YouTube, what's up? You're welcome to Google Me, your number one personality channel, and the channel that teaches you to be like the lady or the gentleman you admire so much. In this video, I want to teach you 5 questions to ask yourself in order to know whether you are getting better as an individual or you are getting worse as an individual. If you are new to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and tell someone about regrooming. So 1, I want you to ask yourself, what are your goals and aspirations? Sit down, get a piece of paper, get your diary, and then ask yourself, what are my goals and aspirations? You write them down. This will help you know what you really want for yourself in life, and then you work towards them. Because if you don't know where you are going to, if you don't have a map, a pilot cannot fly a plane without following the compass, because he has to know where he's moving to, and then where that will inspire you, that will help you, that will guide you get to where you want to get to. So 2, I want you to ask yourself, what mistakes have I made so far, and what have I learned from them? Some of you have made a lot of mistakes in life that you don't even remember you made such a mistake till something happens, and then you'll be like, hey, this day I did this day I did that. No, I want you to sit down, take a pen and a paper in your diaries and all, and then write down all the mistakes you recall you have made in life so far. And then right after each of them, I want you to put down what you have learned from them. Being able to do this, you then come back and then try to let them reflect in your life. You try to live your life according to them in order to avoid those mistakes. If you don't know the mistakes you've made, then how can you correct them? How can you become a better version of yourself? Fine, it's okay to make mistakes. Life is full of mistakes, wrongs, and then you correct them. You make mistakes, you correct them. That is part of your life. But then what I want you to do is, I want you to recall your mistakes you've made and then ask yourself what you've learned from them. If you haven't learned anything, that means you're not making progress as a human being. You have to know the mistakes you make, and then you have to know what you have to learn something from every mistake in order not to repeat them. And this is what will help you become a better version of yourself. 3, I want you to ask yourself, what areas of my life need improvement? Just as I use the pilot as an example. When you make a mistake somewhere, you have to know this is where I made the mistake. So it's okay to make mistakes, but then you have to identify the areas of your life which needs improvement, which needs you to work on. That will help you correct those mistakes, and then when you put all your life back together, it will become compact, and then you can work on yourself to become a better version of yourself. So the 4th question you have to ask yourself is, have I developed any new skill? Yes. Why haven't you developed any new skill yet? It is okay to be born without a talent, but then you can live in this world and then build yourself to do something, to develop a new skill that you can even be better at it than someone who is talented. Let's use the popular argument the whole world keeps driving on. When it comes to football, others believe that Messi is born talented, and then Cristiano Ronaldo is someone who built his talent himself with seriousness and all that. Yes, he built his talent, and then he has able to work hard to achieve everything Messi has achieved in football, and probably he's even the top most goal scorer in the world currently. So you realize that it is possible that you can work hard to achieve your success or to achieve your goals or to build up on your skills, things you believe in, even if you are not born with it. I want you to just write down one of the skills you are interested in, and then you start learning it, you start practicing it, how to, it could be photography, it could be instruments play, it could be how to be a public speaker, it could be a whole lot of other things, it could be baking, it could be into business, being an entrepreneur and all that, and you start working towards it. The last question I want you to ask yourself, and it's very crucial, is, what negative habit am I still holding on? What negative habit am I still holding on? And myself, womanizing. Do we say manizing? Chasing men, sleeping around with, having indiscriminate sex, betting, the popular betting, like a whole lot. All those negative habits you are indulging in. I want you to sit down, sit yourself up, and then try come out of it. It's not worth it. Some of them are not worth it. Some of them you become too addicted that if you don't practice them a day, you're unable to let go. If you're able to identify these negative habits and then do away with them, it means your life now becomes compact, because you know that these things are the things that you do, and then it makes you feel bad of yourself. These negative habits, why you have to quit them is that at some point in time you'll be doing it, you'll be okay, but then after doing them, naturally your conscience will eat you up, and then your conscience will be telling you that this thing you did was wrong, this thing you did was bad and all that. So now you start feeling negative, you start feeling bad of yourself, and then it affects your productivity level, because you naturally feel like you don't deserve to be here, I don't deserve to do this, why did I do this and all that. This is why you have to let go all these negative habits. So after doing this, then I become a better version of yourself. Remember, this is Real Grooming, the channel that teaches you to be like the lady or the gentleman you admire so much. YouTube, I'm out.